Right, let's give it a go. This one was stubborn, right stubborn, but this one freed up quite easily. Basically I just pulled these off. It's all flexible. Just pulled these off the crankshaft, stood the cylinders up, poured in some penetrating fluid from WD-40, went and had a coffee, and come back. This one pulled out straight away, and then once I'd done that, I put some 3-in-1 oil and moved it in and out quite a lot to so it was free, but no, they're really free now. So, and then eventually this one went, but it was a bit more stubborn. But yeah, so I'm using the original burner. You see it in there. I like the little original burners. Use them if you can. I like this nameplate. You can actually see what it is. I mean, a lot of the German ones, they have some lettering. They don't write anything. So you know, there's no doubting who made this and where it was made. It's not just an emblem. It's actually is written there. So I'm not sure if that's going to leak. The safety valve does work. What I did, I took this out to fill it up, just to as a breather, so that when I was filling this up, it used that as a breather, so the water would go in okay. And then when it came out of there, I poured a little bit out. So I'm about halfway. I haven't been able to get that little that off yet, to put some steam oil in, but it's only a short run. If it runs, might not run. I know these little oscillating engines, some can be temperamental. Sometimes they just leak water or steam out of here and don't do anything. But on the other hand, it's in good condition. I mean, the base, the paint is in very good condition. Even the frames, the stands for the little engines, the powder coating is really good. I don't think this has been used much at all. I mean, even the cylinders, not really. Normally they're tarnished. There's no tarnish. I haven't cleaned it yet, but there's no tarnish on the gold or the black. There's no scorch marks. So it'll be a while yet before that gets going. But I'll give it a sec and come back, because you know I don't want you having to just wait. Oh, we're getting a bit of condensation come out. Coming out the whistle. Pressure sensor must be up now. There she goes. There she goes. No problems. No fiddling about or fettling. I want to try and keep it going at a lower speed. They always seem to take off. Don't know if that'll do it now, because what I've done, I've switched one of the burners out. It might not be enough for it. This is why I use the Bix a lot. It's so variable. What will probably happen, that will build out a little bit of steam in a minute. I like to be able to control the speed. I think that's going quite nice now. So I fired it up on 2 burners and I've turned one out. Probably not enough. Especially I'll save it halfway. If I get it halfway, then it don't leak any steam. It'll build up a little bit of steam. Yeah, it's not enough to maintain it. Right, tell you what I'll do. I've got that one now. I've got a tiny little Bix. I'll see what I can do with that. I'll turn that down. Right, so I'm going to take that out now. Blow that out. 2 of them's a bit too much. That'll be a bit too much for a moment, but let me see. I'm trying to get this to run at a reasonable speed. Without burning myself. Alright, let's see. The only trouble is with this one, it's a bit sooty. Okay, it's got soot straight away. Let's see if I can get it at the speed I'm looking for. I'm after a nice speed. I'll have to wipe that board afterwards. I should have used the other Bix, because the other Bix I can get it blue and it's no soot. Right, I'm going to turn that down now. Well, that's soot. There's something wrong with that little Bix. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. It's about where I want to be. I've just noticed something. Look at these 2 pistons. But this piston on the left, you can see it's coming out of the cylinder. Probably only about 1 mil. It's coming out of the cylinder. This one's not. I think they screw on, so it must be screwed on tighter than this one. Right, so I'm about where I want to be now on the speeds. So 2 of those gets it going 100 miles an hour, far too fast. And one didn't quite make it, but if I pulled that wick out, it might do it. But this is where I feel like steam engines, my steam engines, I like to see them running at this speed. That's a nice speed now. I can see what's going on. When it's going too fast, I like to see the movement. When it's going too fast, it's just like a blur. What a lovely little engine. What a lovely little engine. Very nice speed. Really nice condition, this little thing. Anyway guys, it works. It doesn't didn't need any fettling, apart from the two seized up pistons. It's running fine. I didn't need to do anything to it. It wants a wash. It don't even want much of a wash. Look at that base. I'm gonna leave it there. Do a like and subscribe, and I'll keep these going, guys, and be more. This is my, apart from a man mod, it's my first other British steam engine. Yeah, the Bix is letting it down a little bit with that soot. But anyway, I'll leave it there, guys, and catch you again soon. Cheers.